Hello, everyone. This is Keith George. I'm one of your NIMSY coaches, and I wanted to do a quick walkthrough of how to create the final slide in the Gallery Walk presentation that you will do in week 6 of the CS Align 6 through 8 embedded practice course. So when you get to week 6, your instructions will tell you that you're going to create your part of the Gallery Walk slide deck. And what you'll do is you will click the link to open the slide deck. And once that fully opens, you'll notice that you have a number of slides over here. And if you'll start at the first one and just use your down arrow and just scroll down until you find the slide with your name on it. Your facilitator or coach will have added a slide for each of the participants, and you just go and find the slide with your name. And so there's a couple of things you're going to do here. You are going to edit each of these boxes to with the information that's requested. You obviously want to make sure you stay on your slide so that you don't affect anyone else's work. But let's go through this. So for this text box, we're going to use current subject and grade, school name, district name, city, and state. So I'm just going to select all that text until it's highlighted. And I will give my subject as CS Aligned Ed and my grade as 6 through 8. And I will call my subject area NIMSY Coach. And I am with NIMSY. And I am based not in Dallas, but in Huntsville, Alabama. And so that takes care of that one. I can click out of that, and I've got that edited. Here I'm going to replace this with a brief summary of my Scratch final program. So again, I just select all that and then just type into the box a very brief summary of what my program does, what it teaches. And then when I get down here, I'm going to do the same thing, except this is going to be the title of my final Scratch program and a link to the project page for it. So in another window, I have my Scratch project page open, and I'm just using a simple little dummy program that I created. So I'm going to type the title of it in there, and then I'm going to select that text, and then I'm going to come up to the Insert Link icon. I can also get to the same place from the Insert menu and select the link. And there's my text that's going to link, and it wants the link to it. So what I want to do is jump over in another window to my Scratch project page, and I'm going to come down here and I'm going to click this Copy Link button, and it's going to bring up the link. I'm going to copy it, come back to the presentation, and paste that link, and click Apply. And now I have a link that when I go into present mode will work. And I'm going to do the same thing. In this box, I'm going to replace this text with a 1 to 2 sentence teaser of my implementation plan to implement CT across the school. I'll give a little description there, a teaser. Come down here, I'll give my title of my plan, and then I will select it, and I will insert the link. Now this may be a link to the Google Slide one pager. If I did it as a presentation, it may be a PDF. Whatever that is, I'm just going to create a link there. And then that will give me a slide that I can showcase my work. And I'll have a summary of the Scratch program and then a link to it, a teaser of my 3-step implementation plan, and then a link to my one-pager, to my full one-pager. And then there's one more thing we're going to do. We're going to replace this with a photo. So I'm going to right-click and select Replace Image. And I'll upload mine from the computer. Yours may be someplace different. And I'm going to switch to my Pictures folder where I know I've got something handy. select the picture I want to insert, and there's my picture. And now if I were to go to present mode, you'll see a couple of things. Now, one thing I know that I need to do so that you can see everything is I need to switch this to preview. You won't be able to see that bottom link. You're not going to have to do this, but I just want you guys to be able to see it. Now I'm in preview mode, and when I go through my slides and I get to mine, you'll notice that there's my Scratch program, and when I click it, that's a workable link. It takes me to the program page, the project page. And then I never finished the link here, but this will be a link to my 3-step plan. So this is what your final slide will look like, obviously with this text replaced with a summary of the Scratch program and a teaser of a sentence or two about my implementation plan. So hopefully that gives you some idea of how to edit your slide so that you can participate in the gallery walk. And then what will happen is during the gallery walk, your coach will present this entire presentation and give each of you a moment to share a little bit about your particular final products. Hope that explains it. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.